What's up, guys? So in this video we are going to create our first style sheet using CSS. So let's begin. So in the title I will give my channel name, which is Let's Explore, right? And in the body I will create one h1 tag here, and I will give same name here. Let's explore, right? And I will also create one h4, and it would be about us, right? Uh, and I'm going to create one unordered list, which I've already covered in my previous videos. Go ahead if you have not seen my previous video, if you want to. Yeah, I will type here as we will explore just a random thing. We'll explore new technology, and I will create one more of a lie, one more list here, and it would be we will explore the world. Just random things, right? Um, and it's very recommended that you use a, a different file for HTML and a different file for a CSS, but in the same folder. You create a new folder and just put the both the files, the HTML and CSS file, in the same thing. But if you still insist, and if you want to create a CSS in an HTML file, you can do that just by just type style type is equal to html.css. Okay, and I will give h1, right? One second. Because this is CSS, we always have to use the curly brackets here. And I will give a color as anything. I will just give purple here, right? And I will also give a color to li now. Same thing. I'll just type li and open the curly brackets and just type color, and color would be orange, right? Just save it, go to your file. My files are here. This is my HTML file. I just will click it, and if you see, let's this is the h1 tag, which is in the purple color now, and I have given the list color as orange, and it worked properly. But the only problem with creating HTML, the CSS file in the HTML thing is there would be a lot of clutter in the HTML with a bunch of styles, and it's not recommended generally to do these things because people get confused what you are doing and that other stuff. So all the developers, the web developers, always create two files. The one would be the for the HTML and one would be for the CSS, but in the same folder, right? Okay, so now we will create two different files. One would be the HTML and one would be the CSS. Let me just delete all these stuffs now. I don't want all the styles. I don't want any styles. Right? Okay, let me save this and I have already created one CSS file. Just have to enter the details now. I will just type h1 as color, which would be blue for my h1 tag. Right? Now I want to give color for the li for my list. and the color would be orange. Now I also want to give color for my H4 heading 4, and what would be the color? Color would be no, I just want to give a color, and color would be green here. Just save that. Again, go to your page, just refresh it, and if you see, oh, I forgot to do one more thing. That's why it didn't work. When you create two different files, for the one would for the HTML and one for the CSS, you always have to give links, and that's how it works. You have to give the link for the file of the CSS name, and my file name is basic.css. So I will give a link here, and a link would always come in the header section. So let's just do that. And how would you do that? Just type link here, right? Everything would become still would be link. Okay, is style sheet type is equal to text.css. Everything is good. And one more thing we have to add is reference would be my file name is basic.css, right? Just save that. Go to your page, just refresh it, and if you see whatever things I have given, the H1 heading would be the color blue, the H4 heading would be the color green, and the link would and the list would be color orange. Everything is in the proper order. So yeah, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for my other videos. If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thank you guys. Have a nice